Papasquatjon coming at you. We've got a track from Heylog. This was sent in by Muhammad. Muhammad, thank you very much. I love getting the chance to listen to another Heylog track. By the way, good news. My little kitty cat, right there, who's been missing for 11 weeks, showed up again today. One of my neighbors called and said, "Hey, I see an orange cat over by the trash compactors for the apartment community that I live in." And I walked over there with some food, and sure enough, there was Peanut. And he was a little skittish at first, but I sat down and he came out and had some food, and I picked him up. He was perfectly fine. Not as dirty as I would have thought. He's been washed, and he is definitely wants to be near me. He's just moved over. Look at how adorable he is. He just put his little head on my arm. So anyway, that's what I'm dealing with right now, is having my cat back that I thought was dead. And he was all gone a day short of 11 weeks. Let's get into the music. Heylog, Dear Anjed? 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 Anjed. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. This came out in 2020. That's what Genius tells me. It is track 5 on This Is Heylog, produced by Heylog. And again, I will repeat, I am pronouncing it Heylog because the first time I did music from him, I said Heylog. It's like Logan is his real name, so it's like, hey Logan. Just thought I'd point that out. So this album has 14 tracks. This is the 5th, and it is listed as pop, emo pop, and alternative. I have really liked Heylog's music, so I'm guessing I'm going to like this. Let's get into it. Thanks again to Muhammad for sending this in. I do appreciate it. 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Let's go.
You get on my plan before it's done breath.
So I'm my heat's going, so I'm turning off the mic in between, just so you know the weird pauses there. I am confused if this is the intro that we're now listening to, or if this is the chorus, because they are the same, but I'm not sure what was going on in the background. So I'm assuming this is the intro, but we may have to leap down the page a bit if this is actually the chorus.
Deeply inside, you get on my plan before it's done breath. I love you to the end. Hey, anjed, this is important. I love you once again. I'll be here to the end. Talking on my back, I deleted everything, I cleared out all the messages. He was like a brother, I hate him for doing that. Deep down it still hurts, but I'll be over it. Turns out I lost, don't know if I get you back. Now since we matured, maybe try again. I can take us places, am I overthinking? You're in another book while I'm flipping through these pages. Hey anjed, I'm sorry, gotta get this on my chest. We've been together twice, so we have learned from our past. It's like you're a stranger, I get to know you once again. Could never function right, she got me short, I'm losing breath. Dear anjed, this is me, giving you my heart. There's nothing to be afraid of, I'll keep you in my arms. I haven't gone to sleep, cause I'm thinking of you in the dark. Join me in the
There is some very, very weird, kind of disruptive, intrusive weirdness with the way he's matching the words to the beat, to the style he wants in this, and I don't think it's doing him any favors. It feels very disjointed. It doesn't sync up the way you want it to, right? The way I want it to. Also, this song is, boy, I really hope heylog doesn't see this. This song is, I'll be nice, sad. It's desperate. It's very, very human, and I very, very much understand it. But because this isn't a song that I wrote, I can look at it and go, oh yeah, you just don't sound like you love them, this person, but this is not going to convince them somehow to come back. In fact, they could very well think less of you for saying these things, like, oh, I'm here for you no matter what. These things happened, blah blah blah. Like, no, just give up on that. Move on. Find somebody else, because Anjed is no, it's not happening. Anjed? I don't know that name. Like, is that what kind of name is that? I have no idea. I now will also say maybe heylog and Anjed have gotten back together. I have no idea, but this is not a good look for you, for anyone, and I totally understand wanting to write a song like this, wanting to put it together, and wanting to get this stuff off your chest, but this shit never works out. We don't live in the movies where somebody goes and plays a boombox and wins back the love of their life after doing something stupid, or after that person has cheated on them, and, oh, you've convinced me you're the love of my life, I will come back to you. That shit doesn't work. Doesn't work. Sorry. Let's keep going.
This journey, I believe through times of charm. Deeply inside, you kill my path before it's done bright. I love you to the end. Hey, anjed, this isn't worth it. I love you once again. I'll be here to the end.
Yeah, definitely. This is a harsh thing to say for me, but this is my least favorite song by heylog. And I really like heylog stuff, but let's he did this important up here. No, it doesn't sound good. Like, it's just such a weird way to break down that word into syllables to match with the music, and that sort of thing goes on throughout this song, and it just is, it doesn't work for me. You should have rewritten stuff to make it flow better, rewrite the song to make it flow better with the words you have, like something. This doesn't do it for me. This doesn't do it for me. Ooh. That's skating dangerously close to being negative. Yeah, I'm bummed. Muhammad, I'm sorry. I hope this isn't like your favorite song. I hope you were just like, what does John think of this? What does Papasquatjon think of this? Definitely not my cuppa. I thought the music was interesting. It's very light. There's not very much music there, which I actually kind of love to hear, because it reminds me how little is necessary to move a song forward, to keep a song going. it's every single part of a song can be played up or played down and experimented with to figure out like what do I want this to sound like, and it's fascinating to me. It's absolutely incredible. So this was kind of a cool minimalistic song, and I like the sound of it. I just the lyrics and the way his vocals, the way he broke down a lot of the words, did not do it for me at all. Too distracting. That's the problem, really. It's too distracting because if I was listening to this, I'd be like, how did he just say that? What? And that would bother me. It would remove me from the enjoyment of the song, which is not what I'm looking for in music. I want to be pulled into it either story wise or pulled into it musically, or both. And this would just ruin that for me completely. So. Thank you very much, Mohammed, for sending this in. My cat is on my arm over here. Kitty, can I take my arm back, please? You silly goose. Thank you very much, Pop Squat. Checking out. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you want to send me something to listen to, CashApp, PayPal, Patreon is right down below. And I will be back tomorrow with a few more tracks. And until then, you have yourself a good night, and I appreciate you stopping by. Bye-bye.